Bosh.
Hello.
Hey.
Here we go again. We're back.
We were almost on time.
It was only a minute late, so we're going to be okay.
So we'll take it. I'm in a class.
How's everyone doing? Hope you're all good. Anyone, in case you need an introduction again, in case you're new to the channel, I'm Aaron. I'm one of the assistant designers on fishing.
I'm Sam. I'm also an assistant designer on fishing.
Oh baby. So
And together we make some sort of bearded design duo.
we do. It's not too shabby.
I was going to say that we weren't late by old British rail standards. Was it 5 minutes?
I have no idea.
4
Oh,
minutes?
is it really?
Something like that. It's not a minute. They count it as time.
Wait a minute. What are these fancy new things? Oh, whoa! I can't believe what I'm looking at. It's 2 new lakes. Whoa!
I'm guessing some people might know if they've been following on the gram.
Yeah, so this has already been announced on social media. 2 new lakes launching later this week. We've got Talon Fishery and we've got Lough Kerr. Hope I'm saying that right. I hope I'm not butchering it. Yeah, they were made by third-party developers. So these lakes were made by our good friends at Game Shastra. And basically dovetail, although we obviously make a lot of the content ourselves, but even since back to 2012 on our trains franchise, we've always been open to letting smaller developers and businesses try and make revenue by basically creating DLC for our products. It means more stuff for you guys. It means that other businesses get a chance to make some money, and we get to see some cool content.
With, like, really stretch their own content.
Oh yeah,
It's always
definitely.
good to see, because I know it's like, remember some of the steam trains, like the Pro Edition ones, like definitely shows some craftsmanship that go into it.
100%.
And this is our first fishing one, so it's a world premiere, because Team Beards hasn't been on stream in a while, and we love world premieres. And this is fishing world premiere number 1.
Has it been that long? I swear it's just been about.
I've
It's been a month, right?
It's been a month,
Okay,
because
cool.
I've been out for about a month,
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
because I went AWOL.
He did go AWOL. He didn't tell anyone. He just stopped coming in. Texted him one day. He was like, "Yeah, I'm in Morocco." Didn't even get it signed off. But he's all right, so we let it slide.
I'm back in action.
Oh, got a lot of howdies in the chat. Good to see some of the regular faces. Big time at Scooby Hayes, the boys.
People enjoying the beards.
Of
being back in
course.
it. But Dennis Young, don't get me started. I want beards in game, preaching since day 1 day.
Oh, Mohammed Curé says, "Afternoon, Sam. Your beard's as good as mine." Obviously, I don't get a look in. It's all right.
You had
I'll
a
live.
little trim up though. You're going for the more.
I go through phases, don't I?
Yeah, you do. You go
I might-
quite long. And then
I might not shave it for
I've still,
6 months. I
I've
might
still
do
been-
every 2 weeks.
This is my progression of the yearly now, I guess, as they like to call it in the beard community.
So, looking at Lough Kerr bossfish, we can see it's your typical European species, really. We've got some rudd, we've got some roach, we've got some tench, mirror carp, quite a lot of bream,
So
and common carp.
It's got to have the biggest bream in there, right? Because if this is
Banshee, 21 pounds, my friend.
it's a big bream.
It's a big bream.
Mm.
This is actually known as a bream venue in real life, exactly, yeah. So, although bream aren't usually the stars of the show on this lake, they are.
Put into the limelight, front and centre for bream.
Sam does have the better beard, but he doesn't have the better personality. So, let's get on to Lough Kerr. Alright, hold on.
That's why I have to grow it to make up for it. So,
What he's lacking in personality, he makes up for in facial hair. He's like a robot. Even that laugh, it's not real, don't
it's
you?
been coming along though since last time. I'm admiring it because I don't get to admire it.
That's your
every
favourite
single
part about
time.
the stream, isn't it?
It's well, it's the only reason I do it. I'm like, I need to see my beard from different angles for an hour, and people telling me that it's good. So I'm like, thanks.
So what's Talon Fishery got? Talon Fishery, I see there's a clear god theme here. Hercules for Odysseus,
Yeah.
Medusa, the Baron. That sounds beast. Henry VIII, nice.
I'm actually quite like, because like normally we're quite heavily involved with building DLC lakes, so this is the first time like we've known, obviously like working with the actual company as well, because Game Chester have first time jumping on it, they've had questions, everything else, so it's actually quite nice seeing someone else's take on what we usually do.
Yeah, for sure. And I've always said if Henry VIII was a fish, he would be a Wells catfish. I've always said that.
They've done it.
And they made it happen. They was like, yeah, they knew the crack.
How fat's Tubbs? Just out of
Tubbs, where was Tubbs?
Tubbs.
Oh, little Tubbs, little £3 10-ounce roach.
He's got a little belly on him. Though, looking at that.
He does have a little gut, doesn't he? That silhouette. We're covering it up a little bit, but it's alright. That'll be a nice one for people to find out about. What's the biggest we got in here? £33 1 ounce mirror carp.
That's right from Mustaka H that we did get the community to submit a lot of boss fish names, so you might recognise some creeping in there.
Okay.
So that did go out. You were going to take the wheel first, didn't you?
Yep, I'm going to jump into Lough Kerr.
Okay. We'll go for some. I don't know what tackle box you've got for these fatty breams. You might.
I think it might be alright with the old default
go for a mixed
carp.
bag.
Ooh. We'll see what. I think this is Stephen's account, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Beast Box. Okay. Fat carp. How
PH
fat are we talking here?
That's what we like.
Yeah, let's lay that on them. Well, what do you reckon? Should I just go for Beast Box? Just leave it at that.
Fantasy. It's time for the dustbin lids to shine.
Oh yeah, baby.
Dustbin.
Everyone gets their moment.
Dustbins in force.
Okay, so Mason, how much will the lakes cost? So the lakes cost £6.50 each in UK currency, sterling, €7.99 or $7.99. There is going to be a twin pack deal, so you can get them both together at a slight discount. But we will get Stephen to post that in the chat as soon as he knows, because we don't know what that value is at the moment, to be honest.
Steve's a wire in that info.
He's always been that way.
He hits with that hot take of duo pack price.
Okay, where am I going to spawn
Big
it?
Bug, when are these lakes coming out? They're coming out this Thursday, 5th of December, dropping in time for Christmas.
You're selling it, man. Okay, so we got...
Catch yourself a fat bream for Christmas.
Oh, we got a nice little scene here.
Oh, I like that.
Got a nice little windmill with
Is
rotation.
that our first wind?
Well, we had wind turbines.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We have wind turbines, not
That might be our
windmills.
first windmill.
Okay.
New world premiere.
It's quite nice though, sets the scene. Quite a flat area.
I say this looks like a relaxing place to go.
Go there in the summer, just lay down.
Nice chilled out vibe.
The thing is, what do I want? I want a peg, really. But I don't know where the pegs are on this lake. Oh, here we go.
Well, I fancy it was £6.50 each. $7.99, £6.50 for pound sterling, or $7.99 for euros.
Oh, this box is way too... I'm just going to go for the carb default. I can't see dead bait getting any fat bream.
Yeah, to give it the juice.
Simple cast!
Game Shastra's art team have done a... Oh yeah, you got the bet back to your hard, haven't they? But yeah, they've done a top job. Definitely feels very different, which is one of the advantages of allowing another company to get involved. It's exciting to see. What else we got coming up here?
Wait, does that say... Is that... Have I got a spoon? Let's cast it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Why is that in my cart box, eh?
Fishing with Elijah says, hi beardies. How's it going?
It's going good.
It's going alright.
So, doing alright, aren't we? Big up the beard boys, Des O'Connor. Oh yeah, baby.
Back in force.
What should we
I've
get
got a
out?
feeling Big Bug doesn't like the bin lids. Catch a big fat snotty bin lid for Christmas. Doesn't anyone else want that in their stocking? Wake up and that thing's flapping all over the bed.
Every time we come on here, Stephen never has any tackle points. That man lives in poverty. What? Come on, bruh. You need to get yourself some pee.
Hit up the old Lough Kerr single player tournament.
We've got some big rigs on. Jesus.
It's actually got both, so it will have single player tournaments anchor in them. Double wham. That's what we like.
Imitation snail, why not?
For people who enjoy that competitive scene.
I've got to buy it. It's only early doors.
See, Des jumping in virtually as well. That's what we like. It's Big Daddy Des though, Darth Badger, not on. Going to make it a thing.
What are you talking about? The only reason Des is coming onto the stream chat is because he's micromanaging. That's what he's always like that.
So it's like you're holding the reins here, but he's holding the reins behind us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he's known as Big Daddy, not Uncle.
Behind every strong man is an even stronger man. That's Des. Carrying all the weight.
It's a lot of weight.
Why are you calling me fat?
No, you're swole now.
You know I'm sensitive.
See, all that metal lifting's got to do it, innit? So, Fisherman, can you get money for the campaign? So, you don't get like tackle points as such because you get that for leveling up anyway. But you will level up for doing. If you're talking about career mode, I'm guessing is what you mean by campaign. But you have like a campaign value, but you can't spend that. That's just more of like the tournament winnings that you've won as an angler. So, but if you were looking at getting tackle points, which is obviously for the who's got bream off the bat, it's mainly what you want to do is for leveling up. So, but you still can do that in career mode.
Break her in with £9 bream. Yeah, the new lakes. We have created events for the. Well, I say we, the third party guys.
I was going to say you claiming credit for someone else's one.
Just sign it off. Yeah, they've added events to career mode for these lakes, and I think they've created some single player tournaments as well, so you can earn some tackle points through there. Imitation Snail going off.
Yeah, you got 3 single player tournaments for Lough Kerr and 3 career mode events. I think in total that's 6. They both have 3. Just to double check. Yep. So both the new lakes. So that's 6 career events, 6 single player tournaments. If you buy that double pack.
It's not swimming out.
I got to ask though, what's with the bream hate? People not a big fan of the bream. Not being an avid angler myself, I've never understood. I've always just been happy to catch a fish anytime I've been fishing.
What do you guys think? What are the thoughts on bream?
Because I can understand why it looks like a dustbin lid, because they're big. Is it the bream that you've always wanted to slap, or is it more of a carp you'd rather? Because they got quite a dense belly.
I always picture it being a carp belly. Just slapping a carp belly, I reckon it'll make a nice sound. Just the fatter it is, the better. Play it like a bongo.
Lee Frederick Adams, we want eels. Hashtag eels is still ongoing. It's not been forgotten. I'm not going to let it die out anytime soon. But we're always going to add more species, so I'm crossing my fingers and trying to poke the right people to say that eels needs to be in that list. But where it lands is still not down to me, unfortunately.
That's a bit far. Yeah, a bit too far.
Shep777 says breams are ugly. They can't really help it though.
I don't know, I don't like ugly people, so I look at myself in the mirror every day and I think, no.
So you relate to the bream pretty hard, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. This is my favourite venue.
So I lost where I was now. Oh, any suggestions on pike to get pike on Road Lake? So Road Lake is still like a carp vintage, so it's going to be difficult. Like there's not loads in there. Big lures really is all I can suggest, because again, like the carp aren't really going to go for that, and then you're going to push any of the smaller species out of the way as well, so that way you're going to get pike.
What am I doing?
Picture they're like a big spoonie. But that's about all I can suggest for that one.
Just by luck, picked quite a nice time of day as well, yeah?
It's quite nice, isn't it? Is it Mason I demand? Is that Guggen baits? Guggen? I don't know what that is. I'm going to presume a bait manufacturer, but you get them on the blower for me and we'll see if we get them in. But yeah, we always want to put more bait in the game.
I love it when Sam talks business.
So I'm like, get them on the blow and we'll see what we can do. Did I, Rick 13? I have all the DLC, but I don't have Roach Head or Smelt on Xbox. So you've got a size 2 hook, correct?
Yeah, size 2.
So yeah, they won't appear for any hook size. So as long as you put a size 2 hook on the end, you should then see them. Because yeah, they were just included in core, right? Did they? Or did we? Were they?
I think it's DLC.
I can't remember.
I can't say.
Not Des. You have to back me up on that. It's one of the two. But oh look, he's already on it.
Yeah, he's going on about the Guggen.
So he needs to weigh in on that one.
Oh, debates are cool. There you go. I got confused because of something else.
It's Stephen Wayne, and then we get Talon is a fictional. We're going to go to Talon next when I get on the fishing.
Talon's definitely a very interesting lake to look at.
Yeah, I've not seen. Because it's like it's segmented into little lakes, so I'm quite interested to see how it goes. But all to let you know for the people who do it, it's going to make boss fish for hunting hard because they are separate lakes in a sense inside it, because it is like a complex. That's the word I was thinking of. Each boss fish has its own individual section in the complex, so it's going to make it difficult and more fun to find them. Thank you, Steven said dead plates are core. So everyone's gone, but yeah, size 2 hook will be good to go. He says, well, float be fishing, yeah. You can do float fishing now. You're a big advocate of the old float once you got this fishing.
I think other people seem to struggle more with float fishing than I do, but I don't know if that's just where I've been playing this game for so long that I just sort of know how to do it now. We've always talked about doing some improvements for it.
A big bug asks, you don't need to apologise for asking questions, so I'm going to skip that bit. So ask what species are in the lake. So I've got the list for Lough Kerr. We've got bream, tench, roach, rudd, common carp and mirror carp. And in Talon Fishery we've got ghost carp, common carp, mirror carp, leather carp, koi carp, roach, tench, bream, rudd and Wells catfish. I don't think I've said carp any more times in my life. But there you go. So Fatima 58 said, where is this in the Netherlands? I can understand why you'd think that. They're big on windmills. But no, Lough Kerr is in Ireland.
I'm struggling with the old throwing stick here. I'm struggling with the spot rod as well though, so...
You just, in general, a big struggle right now.
That's just life.
So you say climb up.
I'll just smile on through it, you know me.
Scooby has no pike in the Irish venue, unfortunately not.
I thought you said The Irishman. I thought you was talking about that Netflix film. Not that I'm promoting or anything.
So, just to clarify, no hashtag ad for that. Not sponsored by the Island Film or Netflix. Richard Jones, I don't recognise where we are because this is world premiere third party lake.
Whoa.
In Ireland. That's also a world premiere. We haven't done an Irish or Ireland lake at all yet, so have to give Game Shastra a little clap for coming up trumps with this one.
Don't clap too slow though, because otherwise it'd be a bit sarcastic.
I just only thought it might be a bit loud for the microphones. Actually, why I stopped. Do you want me to give a proper clap?
No, that's still
too slow.
That's still so sarcastic.
I'm still worried about the microphone. I'm being considerate of people listening. I don't want to blow no one's eardrum.
You can't clap fast but quiet. There's no finesse. Where's the finesse?
It's a difficult one, isn't it? If you go fast, you're going to go loud. There's no middle ground.
I don't know.
So, I'll give them a salute. You can't say that's. Or thumbs up.
Maybe
either way, we're liking it so far. Right?
It's nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing this other one. Oh, they should be. Talking about float fish, bluegills, because I definitely added it. Channel catfish, I presume, got added as long as you're using like the right bait on the end of the float. But if not, I'll look into that.
Wouldn't mind catching a
CMD?
bouse.
Balls.
A bouse fish.
That's the peak, isn't it? That's
Pinnacle.
always the end game.
I think last time we streamed in, I catch 2 boss fish
You
in
did,
one
yeah,
session.
you did.
I'm a beast.
Like Ender's Game. We're not sponsored by them, though.
Here we go. Banshee. No, that's just a bream. £13 9 ounce though.
Halfway for what you want. Where was I? CMD Spartan. How about adding Orchil Fishery in Scotland? Can't see why we might not consider that. We need to look into it, and if it is officially licensed, it can be a complication. But if they're up for it, we always want more places to fish. Chris Hall, is there going to be a fix for the throwing stick? Doesn't work for any lakes, or the view is quite hard to view while using it. What do you mean by it doesn't work for any lakes? Because I bet it definitely could be improved.
There are definitely some things we'd like to tidy up with the throwing stick. It should work though, at the very least.
You were throwing stuff earlier, right?
I was just using it, I could see the split. I think one of the things that our throwing stick struggles with is feedback to the player, because I can tell that I've done it, but sometimes it's quite hard to read where I've actually hit the bait on the water.
But now at the moment we've got some other big updates coming.
Rod number 3 is going for a run.
So
This imitation snail is popular.
it's going off.
I reckon I need to change the hook size on 1 and 2.
The
I
dev-
think I've got them too big.
Dev team is currently underway on working on the next update, which is it in QA yet or close to?
So QA are looking at, we've got a patch in with QA basically. So they'll come back to us. They'll say, hey, this and this is wrong. We'll do some bug fixes. QA will do some more stuff, and then we go through the usual hoop jumping that we do for Microsoft and Sony, so they can say, hey man, this is an awesome patch.
It's got some requested stuff in there, though, right?
Yeah, it's got a few features in there.
We've got the equipment filtering system is one of the big ones.
Yes.
Because we're with you, after we keep adding more items, that list has become a little bit bloated to organise.
Yeah, it's a big quality of life thing. You can now, for example, for rods, you can search by short, medium or long range. For baits, you can search by the bait type, like natural baits, or you can filter it so it's boilies only, for example. It's just a lot cleaner, the system, and it just lets you look at the stuff that you want to look at. You don't have to go through all the stuff that you think is irrelevant for whatever you're trying to put together in your tackle box.
I think second one for that as well is that mastery system will be viewable in game.
Ho ho ho. Dovetail Live, star of the show.
It needs to be done because I like the mastery system, but I'd imagine it is a little inconvenient having to go for an outside source to find out how you're doing. So no more is that going to be the case. You'll be able to see your progress in game. And the last one's a big update to the old fish fight. Getting some new. It's best to describe it as directional mechanics.
Sort of, I guess that's a good way of describing it.
You put some pressure on some more fish.
I'm not going to lie, I just saw Scooby Hayes say, oi oi, big bug, and I was like, wait, did I just make a bug happen in game? No.
Someone in
Big
the chat
bug the
called
person.
Big bug, yeah. Well, I need to find out where we're at chat. There's a second you try using the throwing stick now.
I was just using the throwing stick. I can revisit her, bait the area.
Because you're doing it on total now, aren't you?
See, you can see it.
Yeah, it's might need to just to make that animation bigger. Yeah.
And obviously, if you're casting in the direction where you've cast a rod and you've got the rod icons out on the
It's difficult
water,
to see it.
yeah, that one's a bit better. Still need to get I'm still trying to get used to the flick, you know.
Yeah, it's quite difficult, man.
Getting
Well,
there.
you know me, I'm a I'm a basic casting man.
You're just a basic man in general.
It's true. Big Bug 33's saying hi all. What's up?
Sup, my G.
Dean Martin would love the option to open my angler's log in-game, which could also show you the progress on the challenges too. It's something we spoke about and something we do definitely want to do. It's just at the moment with other priorities getting in its way. But it is definitely something that's still on our list that we'd like some of you that's seeing your angler's log, especially boss fish wise. It would be handy.
Yeah, for sure.
Big Bug is hoping everyone's doing well. Can't complain. It was at least not frosty this morning. That's about the first benefit of today. Because it's getting nippy.
Yeah, it was freezing when I was on my way home last night.
I'd say yesterday morning, like my car was just like an ice block. It was just like, no thank you. That big run up to Christmas.
No rigs. There we go, there's a chod. There's a blowback. Stick that on.
Shemp77 needs to be a patch in the future to view the boss fish from the pause menu, and you're, yep, that's what we want. Glad everyone wants it in the same position, because that's where we'd like it.
I think that was just an oversight when we was designing the UI, to be honest. Oh look, I changed the rig on Rod 2 and look at it.
Ooh.
Not afraid.
Yeah man, 40 chub in the lake, and we want river fishing. Chub's been up there for a while, and yeah, we'd like to do rivers too. It's with rivers actually becomes actually a bit of a technical limitation to do running water mainly, but it's something we've been looking at. Definitely something we'd like to explore. Lee Frederick Adams, maybe a crosshair for the throwing stick would help. We've not really we've never gone with the whole crosshair option. We've gone with the sort of power options. Obviously, if you're doing basic casting, you can gauge how far something's going to throw. But we've not ever done it with marking an exact position and where to throw it. But I don't know if that was something that people found would actually make their fishing experience easier or consider it, but not currently at this time. Got some more hashtags dropping in from the hide. Hashtag river.
This is a big
Hashtag
fire.
charm. Hashtag
Alright.
river barbel. It's a lot of hashtags. Dropping a triple. Other people moaning about the cold. Andy White says, hi guys, what's he been missing? He missed the world premieres. So we're fishing currently on third party lake in Ireland. Made and developed by Game Shastra. Our first third party developer.
Game Shastra just texted me and said never to say their company name like that again.
What?
Oh, sorry about that. Hate being the bearer of bad news.
What's wrong with Game Shastra?
They just don't like the way you say it.
What? How would they like me to say it?
Just regularly. They just want you to say Game Shastra and that. I'm not saying it because they don't like it.
You avoided that legal action.
They are threatening.
Can't get my solicitor. Can you bring St John's to Dovetail, please? From Euro, you mean? It's been requested. Might be why St John's.
I'd like to see St John's back, yeah.
So hashtag bring back St John's.
Reminds me of simpler times. Back when I was a humble QA tester.
Yeah.
I've always been humble. One of the most humble guys I know.
Andy, any ideas why the roach is so difficult on the maggot and the pinkies? What to to bite, I'm guessing. Not sure. They should like them still. This rhino is big sturgeon. Shout out. Everyone wants that sturgeon. And I'll second that. Oh man, Shep says it's nice and hot in Australia. It's just hot there all the time. I guess depending where you are.
I suppose it depends what you're used to. Big shout out to our Australian player base though. What time is it over in Australia?
What contract, Stephen? I ain't seen their contract. I'll get my lawyer to call their lawyer.
Wait, what's he said? What's else Stephen said? It was in the contract. Nice.
Talking of contracts, we got some. I get to do the big biz this week.
Oh, what?
Or do you want to do big biz?
No, you just
You want
done
me
it.
to do big biz?
I'm not double dipping on your big biz.
Well, originally you were big biz, but you're currently playing, so
Hey man, my hands are full.
you can do the other big biz. If I do this bit of big biz,
Hey, you just do what you got to do.
you can do big biz.
okay. Just do your thing. I'll have your scraps. Don't worry about it.
You got the bigger biz. I don't know. Maybe they're equal. You got the longer biz.
But they're gonna go cold.
Nah, it's hot. Hot takes.
Come on, give
We
me.
got an Instagram competition winner. Stephen, what was the competition? Because you've told me who's won it. What did they win?
It's a beauty contest.
Whew. I won't announce it until we know what are they winning. They don't. They might not even be here.
They win the community's respect and pride.
Respect. Oh man, fair play, Shep. 3 a.m. in Australia, and he's on it.
3 a.m. in Australia's yes.
That's dedication. We like that. So we hope you're enjoying the stream then at 3 a.m. We hope you're all enjoying it too. But so he gets T-shirt, Pro Tour cap, Pro Tour bottle opener, all the Pro Tour gear.
Oh my days.
So the winner was Joe_VDK_. We're giving. I'll give him a clap. Yeah.
Watch this. Fast and quiet. Very nice. Regal clap.
So congratulations, Joe. You got a regal clap for Aaron.
I don't just hand those out. You got to earn that.
They're hard to earn, so that's your big biz from me. You can do big biz, because
Oh, speaking of biz, I suppose it's about time to swap over, isn't it?
that's why I was going to do it all, but I saw it was my time to start playing, so, and I want to see this other lake, so I thought I'll let you.
I was getting greedy. I had dreams of boss fish. We'll do one last little look.
Yeah, you have a
spin
look.
around,
Do a
guys.
little-
This could all be yours. Whoa.
In what, 2 days?
Soak in the atmosphere. Yeah, 2 days. So on Thursday this releases. I'm not sure what time, but Thursday's the day.
Can't knock that.
Oh yeah, baby. Right.
I'm going to their Talon Fishery.
Classic Sam. Loves Talon Fishery. As of about a few minutes ago.
I was like, what Talon Fishery? I'm all about it.
Oh. Yeah. Talon Fishery is a pretty cool one because it's actually, so it's like Sam said, it's split up into like smaller lakes all put together as part of a complex. And it's called Talon Fishery, I'm going to assume, because birds have talons and each of the smaller lakes has a name. So it's the Owl, Hawk, Falcon, and Eagle Lakes. Yeah, Falcon.
So Captain Falcon.
So yeah, we got the trophy fish are going to be spread across all of those lakes. Should be quite interesting for you guys.
There you go.
No new species daft badger in either of the new lakes, I'm afraid. It's all stuff that you've seen before, but
A bit more,
hopefully it'll be a nice little mix up just because of the environment.
a little bit more European focused, really.
Yeah, for sure. How much is this new DLC? I'll say it again in case you missed it. £6.50, $7.99 or €7.99. There will be a twin pack available, and we'll let you guys know more information about that price as soon as we know it. There are a lot more species in Talon Fishery though. We've got ghost carp, common carp, mirror carp, leather carp, koi carp, roach, tench, bream, rudd and Wells catfish. So we got all the carp.
Oh, there we go. Twin packs, $9.99.
Bosh, $9.99 UK sterling or $12.99 euros or dollars.
Or dollar.
Although Stephen's put euros there twice, but I'm going to assume it's dollars.
One be dollar, one be euro.
He's trying to get that information out quick. He hasn't got time to be checking these facts
Time
he's
of day
posting.
dropping a big hashtag there. Dedicated servers.
Yeah,
that's a big hashtag.
I was just about to touch on this. I see a couple of comments about dedicated servers and multiplayer being a bit messy at the moment.
Dead mid, really, you know.
We'll keep on begging, guys. Don't worry. We want to see dedicated servers.
It's big though. Big jump. Gotta go dead mid. Dead cent.
Dead cent.
You mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, of course. Look how organised it is.
It's got a wheelbarrow.
Oh yeah.
Straight on it. What's the first thing you liked about the lake? We ain't got no wheelbarrows in the other lake. Where they get this?
I don't know. I just like the aesthetic of the lake in general. Yeah. It's quite nice that it's like so. I do like that it's so organised. It's like each lake is almost like a pocket.
Its own pocket lake.
Yeah.
I'm liking this. The little bridge is pretty nice. So there you go. They have to have done a good job because we're getting pretty taken in by it, just having a little mooch. I don't think I could put that on the box. Just been like, what do you like about fishing sim world the most? The fact that you can just kind of mooch. I've always liked that about it.
What, you can just have a little chill out?
There's too many games these days. I'm worried about drawing too many land, or I'm getting shot first and dying, or I'm not getting enough score in this.
Sounds like you need to get good, mate.
Well, you do eventually, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
I'm only joking.
It's nice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a nice little break.
One of those sort of categories, like you're saying, like Abzu's another one where it's just like it's a chill out experience. I'd very much put this in the same sort of bracket, even though it's obviously a lot more sporty because we try and replicate the sport. But
I'd say there's more gameplay in this than a game like Abzu.
Oh yeah, I like that it's got a bit of both because again, this can lead into your big news because a lot of competition's been going on. Did you like that segue? I thought that was pretty good.
Right. Let's just let's move on to this big business samples. It gives it one of these little shuffle. Looks really important. Looks really cool.
I'd say it's pretty important.
Right, we've got Angler of the Month coming up.
Talon Fishery.
We'll go through platforms. So on Xbox One, Angler of the Month. You know what? No. I'll start with the Predator Challenge winner. Wixie Spy 442. Match Series. He's in the chat. The man, the legend, Scooby Hayes 420. Carp Championship, Mohammed Cure. In the chat as well, right? Are we in the chat?
Yeah, Mohammed's
Oh yeah, baby.
We've got two of the big players.
Big Bass Tour, we've got Bob Sin 3. And the Angler of the Month, Mohammed again. Smashed it. Congratulations, guys. Scooby Hayes, you smashed it. Not as much as Mohammed, but hey, next time, next month, always your time to shine. Mohammed's just like, yep, that's me. I'm here.
Making it happen.
Proud. Right, so then we'll move on to PS4. Predator Challenge, Toka Kato. Match Series, Smokymon G 313. Toka Kato, Smokymon G 313. That is brilliant. Carp Championship, OAB 4ND 1T. I was probably supposed to say a word there. OA Bandit, maybe. I'm not sure. Big Bass Tour, MLT 24. And then the Angler of the Month, Harry Stankfoot. So hitting him with them stanky flicks of the rod. And then finally we move on to Steam. So Steam, Predator Challenge, Undead Frog. Match Series, also Undead Frog. Carp Championship, Dadun Man. Sorry if I butchered that. Big Bass Tour, Monks. And then Angler of the Month, needless to say, 1-2 of the other challenges. It's Undead Frog again. So, big well done to all those guys. Scooby Hayes, cheers gents. I messed the bass up last week. It's alright, man. You gotta learn from these lessons, move on, grow as a person. If anyone can do it, I know you can. So, might as well help you prepare for the next set of challenges, I guess. December, week 1, Big Bass Tour is going to be on Lake Boulder, sunrise with light clouds. The Carp Championship will be on Manor Farm, set in the afternoon with heavy rain. The match series will be at Jezero Bestie. It will be in the morning with clear sky. And finally, Predator will be on Lake Williams at sunset with a dynamic weather setting. Okay. So now you know what you need to do going forward. You know where to start your practicing. Make those sessions count, guys. And you can get shouted out on stream too by none other than me and Samuel Rogers. Obviously, that's what you're all aspiring for.
Make that big biz news. Oh, got a run, Rian. He's game.
How's it been going for you while I've been reading out these results? Have you been getting many bites? This is first bite.
I mean, I was walking around quite a bit.
Oh yeah, showing off the scenery. Oh, he's going a bit weird.
That's what I mean. He's going ham. Oh, little roachy.
The imitation snail back at it again.
I love it. Little PB though. Not what we want. We want a carp. Want something girthy.
Oh, and of course you're flexing the simple cast.
Obviously. You know, I'm simple man, simple pleasures.
Scooby Hayes wants catapults in the game so you can fire stuff at Mohammed whilst fishing. We've spoke about catapults a bit in the past, you know, not going to lie. There's nothing concrete about them, but I'd like to see them in game, yeah. I want to see people pinging people up the head with them. Getting those crispy headshots with the catapult. Andy Hoy says your roach has been on the hemp.
The spod rod seems to have broken.
Your spod rod broke?
Yeah.
What have you done to it? Ooh. Whoa.
Maybe I changed to the throwing stick. It's not my claim.
I mean, the throwing stick was working, the spod rod was working fine for me.
It was. I caught my first. I was spotting fine. That's probably well too far, wasn't it?
Yeah, you just launched that.
I'm doing like a little 20.
Top spotting Sam from Des.
Right.
There you go.
That's fine. Let's try it now. If not, I'll claim another peg and see if that fixes it. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, he wasn't like he was.
Right, did it go weird after? Whoa, it just launched.
Because before it didn't even do like the cast animation.
So there we go, that happens on a couple of the lakes. This must be the issue that was just getting spoke about.
There we go, I got a proper. Well, I don't know what I did to do it. Didn't get a proper repro for it.
No, we can have a bit of a play around with that though, and just.
I'll go to another peg then. I'm gonna go over here.
I wish I knew the names of what each of those lakes were.
They've got like little signs up. Hold on.
Oh, where are the
Is
signs?
this the same sign actually? Did I just go because I did walk around for a bit. Hold on. Go for a little wander. I'll find you a sign. I obviously thought about that as well. I'll be like, how do people know?
The people need to know.
I saw one earlier because it was in the middle.
Shep777 could almost add a bit of a mini golf course to the Talon map, lads. Get the golf balls out. Just start swinging them about, no fear.
Get that crossover game going.
Look at our man Stephen. Remind me to cut a clip of that when we're finished.
Aww.
See, this guy, he knows. Always looking out for the game.
Here you go. I think there's a sign over there.
Did actually see it. I think someone said something about doing some wheelbarrow racing as well.
There's the one, isn't it?
Let's just ditch the fishing thing and just make this a free-for-all sandbox. Wheelbarrow racing, catapults.
WBS. Wheelbarrow simulator.
Falcon Lake. Not Falcon. Falcon Lake.
Yeah. That's good to know which one I'm at. Let's fish it. I'm going to go here.
So how many falcons are in this lake?
I don't know. There's at least one falcon. That's that. Must have some on the old.
Yeah, there we go. Darth Badger, wheelbarrow racing on this lake. Let's make it happen. Also, in multiplayer, it trips out while underarm casting. It goes to 106 yards. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't actually seen that. I hadn't even seen this other problem with the spot rod before, to be honest. That's right. Stephen will get a clip of that one for us, and we'll have to look into this multiplayer underarm casting issue as well.
We'll try it again.
Was there a specific lake that you could do that on, Scooby Hayes, or is that just like anywhere?
Straight on it.
Daft Badger, is there a pub? You got 4 lakes and you want a pub?
Do you want Des to be like modelled there as well? It's just
Oh.
having a little bev in the sun.
Every now and then you just hear a drunk.
I thought he was just randomly at White Fish and he'll come and tell you about what's the music he likes.
Hip hop.
That's it. He just comes over.
What's the music he likes? Hip hop.
I've forgotten, but he just comes over and gives you some advice while you're on the lake. Like,
Catch a boss.
Didn't ask you, Des, but you know.
Every time you catch a boss fish, Dez's character model just walks over to you, starts talking to you about
Dropping some
80s hip hop.
A little breamy.
That's alright, isn't it?
Not bad. Not bad, like.
I yeeted a lure over 700 yards yesterday. Yeet. Get out of here. We need a Des player model. That's what we all want. Oh, if you've seen the things I've seen.
You got a hot take on the old number 3. I mean, I'm presuming like some of these have got more carp in it than others.
I don't know.
Unsuccessful, I haven't bit my float.
Gonna need a bit of trial and error to find that one out. Look, Des is well up for it. He wants to be in there. I don't know if it's the pub bit or the player model bit.
A bit of both, mate. Yeah, that's hip hop. I missed another one on the float. I need to get this float back out. Get him those hip hop voice lines in, he'll be fine.
Nothing trademarked though. All original
So,
content, obviously. He's got a few bars.
Can we do that copyright though if we put it as the Des O'Connor equipment pack? Is Des O'Connor?
The Des O'Connor equipment pack?
Yeah, so it's like...
Is that like a bobblehead that you use as
yeah, it comes with like... You got Des's outfit first.
Obviously.
Too early.
Oh.
Thing was vibrating like it was going out of fashion. What else did I have in the pack? Obviously a bev. Little 6-pack.
Little consumable
6-pack
bev.
tinnies. There we go. So what we got?
What have you got, mate?
That's a big question, isn't it? Don't know if it's carp or not. We've not had one yet. Little Tenchi bream. Does seem to be running a bit further.
If Des has a character model in, he says the whole world can play with him. That's nice, I think. I hope you don't mean that.
So I don't know how to take that.
Hope there's not a double meaning going on there. Just never know, do you?
I'm bream.
And then you got Stephen. I said originally we should have called the game Des O'Connor's Fishing. Yeah, well, Stephen and Des have always had a questionable relationship. Don't know quite what's going on there, but
He's in the famous Des O'Connor though. Like we just slap him on. So we just be like, yes, Des O'Connor's fish.
oh yeah, we're not talking about Des in the office. We're talking about
Des O'Connor. Just put him on there. I'm sure he loves fishing, doesn't he?
probably.
He's not dead yet, is he?
Oh my word.
Rip up.
Maybe
He's got to be quite old now. He's been in show business for ages, hasn't he?
before my time, I'm afraid.
Mm.
Your age is leaking.
It's even worse that got a little birthday coming up, isn't I?
Ooh.
I'm just going to creep slightly more towards death. Because you know, once you hit 30, you know, you're past it, and I'm already past it. So.
That's why we stream. We're all about positivity.
Makes me feel so youthful
Looking
again.
forward.
Now I feel like I'm 20.
Ugh, until you go back to your desk and
And
the
then-
arthritis in your wrists kicked in. Play too much fishing.
That's why I have to wear the glasses, you know.
Google says he's still alive. It's all good. We can say what we want then.
We've got some hot hits on the old float. I'm going to go this way then. I might teleport again as well. Have a little look over the other side.
Have a gander, son.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. We were there, weren't we? Let's go to this little double one.
Little double header. Iceman steamer. Des O'Connor equipped pack complete with dodgy records and jumpers. Grandad Des with eagle eyes and gripping hands. Wait, have I just mixed up comments now? If you ever do an Australian map, can you please call one of the boss fishes Shep? Hey man, if we do an Australian lake, if you slide me a bit of...
You're taking bribes for boss fish?
It's not a bribe.
It's big, yeah.
It's not a bribe, it's just...
It's not a bribe.
It's
What's your definition of a bribe?
It's just a regular transaction, it's fine. Make it happen, Shep. I'll send you my bank details.
Sweeten the deal.
Don't send it to Dovetail. Make sure you do not send it to Dovetail.
It's more big biz for you right there. Black market big biz.
You know me.
Having a dabble.
Throwing a bit of shade out. It's just beer money, Aaron. Get down, get a couple of bevs down.
You've got to have that tight line.
Tight lines.
I've heard that's the key.
Tight lines for everything, mate. Tight lines when you're
Shoelaces.
fishing. Tight lines on your shoelaces. When you say goodbye, hey, tight lines. I'm so fishing. I'm carpy.
Senor Carpe.
Yeah, Shep's going to get me the cashola. He knows I'm gagging. Oh, it's been tight.
On it. Little roach, you know.
He's zippy.
Yeah, they are proper zippy, aren't they? They fed these roach caffeine or something, because every time I've had one, it's been like...
Scudding across
Gunning
the top, yeah. Daft Badger only cost me a pot noodle to get a boss fish named after me. I mean, pot noodle, that's bargain. I don't know.
That's premium, that is.
What are you on about? I don't know who...
Pot noodle.
I'm surprised whoever you gave that pot noodle to was very generous. I need a bit more than pot noodle. I suppose it depends what flavour. I'm more of a super noodle guy. Get the beef flavour in.
Nah, pot
That's
noodle.
just a bit of me.
Chicken and mushroom.
Standard beef super noodles, but we could just go back and forth on this
Good.
for a couple of hours.
Because I won't change my mind. Chicken and mushroom since day. You know I have this conundrum if I have one.
What pot noodle should I have today? Just have the
Well,
same one you always have.
Dovetail, they provide food in our little pantry, didn't they?
Yeah, we've got a nice little stock
very
of
good
different
on that
food.
side. So I do have the conundrum if I forgot my lunch of like, oh, what pot noodle do I have? And I often think like, do I differentiate away from my favourite? And then I wonder, like, am I going to regret it that I didn't have my favourite? That's the problem I have every time.
These are the big decisions you have to make. It's first world problems.
It's a proper first world problem.
What flavour pot noodle today?
I'm whipping these roach out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I've not seen one carp though.
I wish I did know how many carp was across the lake. There must be carp in all of them,
There's
surely.
a lot of carp on that list.
Yeah, we got all the carp.
I should probably actually do this more efficiently.
I want to see a ghost carp.
Do I just go for a whole carp set quick one? I think I'm going to have to, just for a bit.
Scooby Hayes, super noodles all day. Big Timer J, pot noodle all day.
We've started-
Shep, yeah, super noodles for sure.
Started-
Yes.
We started a debate now. We could have got one of those things where they bring the little tally up on the screen.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Tesco value dry noodles. Mohammed, don't be like that.
Oh, there's-
Come on, man, you're angler of the month.
Yeah, but economically, he's right, though, isn't he? How much noodle you get for that?
I mean, if we're talking long term, if we're talking like, oh yeah, it's
So, I
going to be a
mean-
nuclear apocalypse, we need to get in a bunker
Yeah.
with some noodles,
Is it
then
the
yeah, sure.
Does Nestle do one at all, which I didn't know, which is just chicken noodles. I swear it's like £5 for a pound.
Fair play. To be fair, beef noodles, it doesn't really matter what brand it is, as long as you just add an OXO cube, you're laughing.
It's your little hack, is it?
Yeah, get a little OXO cube in there. Learned that one from one of my friends that's from school.
I haven't really
Just
thought about
crush it. It's quite satisfying. Just extra flavour. We like that. Best thing about noodles is it's so versatile as well. You can have it as noodles. You can have it as a sandwich. Ice cream topping. Doesn't really matter. Just chuck it in
Ice
there.
cream.
Just make it happen.
I was thinking a sandwich is still pretty weird.
I don't know what used to happen. We used
I have done that before though. Again, back in the day when it was like, not poverty, but like, yeah, I've got nothing but noodles and bread.
I used to go watch my mate play football on Saturday mornings. And I don't know what it was, but we'd come back and we'd always cook super noodles, hot dogs, and just have a couple slices of bread. So it just always became a sandwich.
A gourmet meal.
Yeah, I don't know. Tag team in the kitchen though, it was lovely.
Sound like you could get behind that. Let's try spotting again, shall we?
I like the crunch and the curry powder when it flies down your throat. That's Mohammed. Fair play. You've just sold that, to be fair.
I do like my noodles to have a bit of crunch though. You know, if you have them like, because then they're too soggy, it's just like, oh.
So what, you like the noodles to have a bit of crunch?
A little. Same with pasta, and it's got that little tack to it. Not like...
Okay.
Because when you overdo noodles and they're just gooey, it's just like, no.
Need these carbs, Sam. If not, I mean, Aaron is going to get the best beard. So how good your beard is sort of...
He's got a mountain to climb for that one, let's be honest.
I mean...
Just saying.
What good is it?
Straightened today, just to let you know as well. I straightened it because I knew we were going on stream.
How good is a beard that you have to straighten, really?
It makes it look longer, doesn't it?
I mean, you only look good for 8 hours of the day, that means. I mean, when you wake up, your beard is not like that. That's not good.
You comb yours though, don't you?
Not really.
You don't even comb it?
Nah.
Oh. You know, I have to comb mine. It's too long. I'm getting the problem like...
I'm a geezer, I don't comb my beard.
I actually had the point, I think I ate a bit of it yesterday. Didn't mean to.
Pulled it out and...
Like, yeah, because I bit whatever I was biting and like it wasn't just like one bit, it was like a good bit of it got caught in it. Finding this is the struggle, certain foods, of having a big beard. Soups are definitely an issue and cereal is definitely an issue. Porridge isn't too bad because it's quite stodgy, so at least holds itself. But as you know, I like my porridge kind of runny, not dry porridge. Is just no thank you.
Scooby Hayes. Pizza 5 days a week and super noodles for 2 days. Job done, mate. Honestly, my pizza addiction is crazy.
You get those little Iceland pizzas. You used to love those, didn't you? Those little mini.
The what one?
You get the little Iceland pizzas. You can get those.
Oh, what, the ones for £1?
Yeah.
I know them very well.
They're not cheap. Like, bang them in the microwave. Done.
Chicago Town is the splash out, obviously. We're not going to get started on the big boy food chains like Domino's and that. We don't. It's not worth thinking about.
Again, it's not economically viable. Nice treat, but
Frey Bento's pies, the Sunday lunch of single men everywhere. Now I feel like I'm missing out.
what's this pie?
Frey Bento's. Have you heard of this
No.
before? No, it's new to me as well. I'll keep a lookout next time I'm down as the shopping aisle.
Need to get some pie.
I need to stop dropping all these brand names. Just
Again,
they all want to
just
get involved with efficiency and work.
Hashtag
Obviously.
not sponsored when I forget any food comes.
You forgot the burger too to go with your pizza. So we actually had FYI, we actually had a burger flavoured pizza at the weekend.
Oh yeah.
It was actually really nice. And it
Did
weren't.
it have like burger sauce on it?
It had a bit of burger sauce on it. Yeah.
I love a bit of burger.
Yeah.
I haven't had burger sauce in ages.
It was a good pizza.
I'm trying to watch my weight. I can't be slamming down that sort of thing no more. Back in the day though, doner kebab burger sauce all day.
Doner kebab burger sauce.
Every time.
Fair play.
Special burger sauce.
What was so special about it? They make it specially for you.
It's a quarter pounder with doner meat on top of it. It's so dirty.
It does sound
You
pretty
can
grease.
literally feel your arteries clogging eating that thing. But is it so good? So my whole mouth just filled up with saliva then talking about special burgers.
You can't beat a good meat lovers. You're not wrong. Just chuck. That is how I do roll with pizza. It's like, yeah, just stick some meat on it. It'll be fine.
So like, what animal would you eat if you could only eat one?
It'll be a pig, wouldn't it?
I'm with you. Team pig.
Wouldn't be the healthiest.
No, but there's so many good things. Sausage, bacon, gammon.
Versatile.
Crackling. There's too many good things on that thing. That animal didn't have a chance really for not getting eaten, did it? It's like it just produces so many nice things. I've not caught a fish in a while. I swapped to this carp only setup.
It's one of those classic get good moments.
I'm going somewhere else quick. Really can.
How many fish have you caught?
Few.
Okay, fair enough.
But it's looking pretty tenchy breamy. I'm seeing a lot of brown on the screen.
It was definitely
Where's
a
those
theme.
greens? This one's looking a bit bigger, isn't it? Got a bit more scope.
Yeah, maybe those smaller lakes do not have carp in. Maybe you've just been a bit unlucky.
Not going in. No, I don't like the idea of being that close to that weed. I'm gonna mooch around here. All about that mooching.
Oh man, I want to see some carp.
Yeah.
Show me the good stuff. Show me the money.
Show me the money. I'm hoping so. I'd like to see little carpy. I'm gonna go for a little cluster, I think. Hope my spod rod's alright now. Got to go for the little triple take technique, can I? No, not far
It's
enough.
got to be done.
That might be too much. No, I'll do. Concentrating now.
Des catches more fish than you two. Hey man, I just
like, you don't mind being right into it with me.
yeah.
Like,
What's
what?
that about? I was catching bream left and right.
That's why he's Big Daddy, I guess. You know, we're just drones.
That just hurt my ego a little bit.
It's like self-cuck.
I can't actually really comment because, to be fair, I don't know how much Des does catch when he streams.
Yeah, I got a double tape. Think. Rod one go. Oh, I thought Rod one was going as well.
It's a carp, isn't it?
It is. Fat leather, maybe?
Des, haha, you tell him, Scooby. Get out of here.
Big Daddy Des doesn't need that ego stroke.
Look at him micromanaging other people now as well, telling Scooby what to do. And Scooby's just taking it. He's like, yeah, Des can tell me what to do anytime. I see how it is, Scooby.
It's that kind of thing, is it? Can't blame him though. If you're going to appease the hierarchy, then he's going to the top, and he...
Oh man, Mohammed, Uncle Des taught me how to fish. I was literally just about to say, like, oh yeah, I've always thought Mohammed was better than Scooby anyway. And then come and drop this.
They're both back in Des.
They're both back in Des big time.
I'm worried I'm going to lose it. I don't know what pound line we got on.
I'm not
That's
sure
all
what you're
It's
on.
all good. Wash.
Ta-da! You got a carp. It must be the lake, surely. Got a leather carp in, 15 pounds, 15 ounces.
I'm happy with that.
It's not bad going, is it?
Might actually be time to say goodbye as well.
Yeah, I'm afraid that we are coming towards the end of the stream.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It's true. Time also flies when you're just doing a fishing stream, it's fine.
Time always just flies, does it not?
One quick question for David though, before we shoot off. When are they out to fish them? So again, these lakes will be out on Thursday. So if you're interested, then come check them out on that day. I'm sure that we'll announce on social media when it's fully live on all the different platforms. Yeah. Scooby Hayes is suggesting that Des sorts out a tournament. I think Des wouldn't do that though, because it might expose him. He's got to watch out.
He's going to use us
for his reputation.
Use us as a scapegoat.
He's going to fix it anyway, isn't he?
Use his Des hacks.
Right, guys, in all seriousness though, we're going to shoot off. Hope you've enjoyed the new lakes. We had a bit of fun playing them. It was nice for us. It was just as fun for us as it was for you, because it was actually... we've only been on the lakes a little bit, to be honest, because obviously they're third party, so that was nice.
I'd second that. Nice to see another developer's take on some different areas.
Yeah, for sure. Right, guys. So yeah, that'll be us done. I'm sure there'll be a stream next week with some different faces on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and inevitably we will be back probably next month, maybe sooner. We will see, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys again soon.
What was our sign-off thing? You've forgotten it. It's been a month.
I can't remember.
Keep it real. Keep it classy.
Keep it real. Keep it classy. Signing out.